Hello safety warriors, welcome back. It's great to see you. In the last video we learnt about the cautionary signs that we see on the road. In this video we learn about some of the informatory signs that we see on the road. Have you seen this sign before? This sign indicates entry to a pedestrian underpass subway. Pedestrians should always use the underpass subway to cross the road. Can you guess this sign? This sign indicates that there is a hospital nearby. The driver should be careful while driving through this stretch and should not honk unnecessarily. The next sign is this is eating place sign. This sign indicates that there is an eating place in the vicinity. You will usually see this sign commonly on highways and long stretches of road. Does this sign look familiar to you? This sign is also a commonly seen sign on the long roads such as highways. This sign is seen near a motel, lodge or any other place where facility for resting is available. Now look at this sign. Where do you think you will see this sign? Yes, you are right, we see this sign at the bus stops. This sign indicates that all the public buses stop at this place. What is this sign? Does this sign look familiar? Well, this looks quite like the unguarded crossing sign. But warriors, this is not an unguarded crossing sign. This is the sign for the railway station. It is easy to remember which sign is which if you can remember that a train symbol in a white triangle with a red thick box indicates a cautionary sign. When the train symbol is in the blue rectangle, it indicates an informatory sign. Also, if you look closely, you will see that the direction of the train is in a different direction. Where could you possibly see this sign? That is correct, warriors. This sign indicates that there is a facility of light refreshment nearby on the road. This informs the drivers about a place where they could get light refreshments such as tea, chips, etc. and stretch their legs. This sign seems quite self-explanatory. Can you guess the sign? This information sign indicates that there is a petrol pump ahead. Sometimes distance is also indicated on this sign, which gives an idea about the location of the petrol pump from the signpost. What is common these signs? You guessed it right. The P is common in these signs. Do you know what this P means in these signs? This P indicates there is a parking ahead. All these signs indicate places where the parking of vehicles is authorized for particular type of vehicle. It ensures that they park their vehicles at right and authorized place. This sign indicates that vehicles can be parked on both sides. This sign indicates that this place is reserved for parking cycles. This sign signifies that this place is reserved for parking cycle rickshaws. This sign signifies that this place is reserved for parking scooters and motorcycles. This sign signifies that this place is reserved for parking car only. This sign signifies that this place is reserved for parking auto rickshaws only. Do you think these two signs mean the same thing? Well, they both look similar, but the sign with a bed and the plus sign indicates that there is a hospital. Whereas, this sign indicates that there is a first aid facility nearby, which is very useful in case of emergency or crashes. These signs are normally erected on highways and rural roads. Can you guess this sign? This sign indicates the tunnel on the road. This sign sometimes may also indicate the name and length of the tunnel. What does this sign look like? This sign indicates the direction to various destinations leading from a particular road. These signs are generally installed before intersections. Besides this, there are other signs erected on the roads, especially near the intersection that give information to the driver about the direction and distance of their destination. Let's go through them one by one and understand what they mean. This sign is usually erected before an intersection indicating the way to the destination by arrows, facilitating the driver to ensure that they are on the correct route. This sign gives the direction and distance to various destinations falling on the particular road where the sign is erected. And this sign assures the driver that they are on the right path and also tells the distance of the places written on it. This sign identifies the area. It informs the drivers that the limit of the particular area has started. This sign is illustrative on the national highways. Great job, safety warriors! Today you learned some of the important informatory road signs and their meaning for road users. Always remember to follow these rules whenever you see these signs.